I'm Jason Weber. I'm President and CEO of Alianza Minerals. We trade on the TSX Venture Exchange under the symbol ANZ and on the OTCQB under TARSF. Alianza is an early stage explorer. We focus on copper and silver at this point in our development. We have four active projects or four active project areas, two in the Yukon focused on silver, and two in Colorado focused on copper. So I think without question, our flagship project is the Haldane high-grade silver project in the historic Yukon's Keno Hill district. We're really excited about this project in that a year ago we made a discovery, high-grade silver discovery on the project. But it's adjacent to an operating mine, which is Alexco Resources is currently the operator of. And in the coming weeks, Hecla will finish an acquisition of Alexco, which for us brings a new, very large player into this district. Bit of a stamp of approval, which is thereby a stamp of approval of what we're doing in this district. And I think it's going to be exciting for us going forward as we see Hecla as they transition into the Keno district, and we see what they can do with the Keno Hill assets. Well, certainly I think the fact that we made the discovery and we were able to build it out to, we have now 9 holes into the discovery. We call it West Fault at Haldane. It's now sort of a 100 meter by 90 meter vein that we've started to outline with some very nice high grade intersections, 3.1 meters of 1,350 grams per ton silver. So nice high grade intersections. We're starting to put it together. We're understanding the geology, and we think we know which direction now to go to keep building on it. So investors don't get to see that sort of behind the scenes. Okay, we're starting to figure out what this thing's doing, but that'll show up in our next series of drill holes as we hopefully expand on that. I think in the background, one of the things I'm really proud of what we've done for our investors is our copper projects in Colorado. Just over a year ago, these went from ideas that we acquired to bringing in a partner to getting drilling done. So in a year period, we've given our investors another discovery opportunity, exposure from in a project that didn't really exist 14, 15, 16 months ago. So I think that's the kind of opportunities we can bring to our shareholders as we're advancing this Haldane project with most of our effort, both expertise, time and money. But in the background, when we see other opportunities, we're able to acquire those and then bring in a partner to move that along. It's both their funding and a bit of their expertise and guidance as well. So just putting those discovery opportunities in front of our shareholders, I think, is something I've been very proud of what we've accomplished in the last year. Yeah, as I said earlier, we're drilling in Colorado. Results of that program, those are going to be key. Good results there will obviously be positive pressure, upward pressure on the share price. But I think really for us, most of our value comes from Haldane. And with Hecla coming into the district, I think that's going to generate news in and of itself. I think that's going to bring shine a light on this district that it has some real potential to be a money maker for Hecla. And over the next sort of 12 to 18 months, as they figure out what they've got on their hands there and can optimize that deposit, I think anything we do up there will just be in a brighter light. So for us to build on the discovery we've made and also work on some of the other targets that we have there. We have multiple targets that we haven't drill tested yet. These will all be in a much better light with the U.S. largest silver producer operating right next door to us. So I think that Haldane scenario, as it unfolds in the next year, will be very beneficial for us. I've probably repeated myself a few times here, but the fact that we put discovery opportunities in front of our investors, and I think that's really important. The fact that we're going to see the biggest uptick in our share price on a discovery. And if we can keep putting those opportunities in front of our shareholders, they have a better chance of taking part in something like that. So we do it through that mix of wholly owned project and then a bunch of joint venture projects that we have our partners funding that exploration on. So I think it's our model of focused exploration in a high-grade silver district, and then augmenting that with these other discovery opportunities that exist in the background.